everyone, what is up and welcome back to my channel. So this video is about advice and answering some of the most common questions I feel that are out there about being a military significant other. On my Instagram, which if you aren't following me, you definitely should, is on my channel art, and I will try to link it down below if I can. But besides that, I put on my Instagram story, ask me questions about being a military girlfriend, or if you are a military girlfriend or significant other or wife or husband or whatever. I asked you to share some advice so I can share it for this video. So I will be going through the questions and answering them while sharing not only my own advice but other people's advice that they have given to me. So first up, let's start with the questions. So I wrote the questions on this notebook piece of paper. So the first question that I believe is most common is being a military significant other hard? Yes, it is by no means easy, especially if your significant other is gone for basic training or even just other trainings throughout the year or deployment. It is hard. I'm not going to lie to you about it, but you can definitely get through it. The second question is, have you been handling your boyfriend being deployed? Oh, let me tell you, it has been rough. It's nice because when we do get to talk, I don't try to take it for granted, and it makes me really happy when we do get to talk. But when we don't, or at night when I'm used to being able to have him right next to me, I don't get to have that anymore. So it definitely is taking some adjusting. I still cry at night, I'm not gonna lie. I do have my breakdowns at moments, but I have found ways to help me with that, which I will share with you guys later. The next question is, do you ever have breakdowns? Yes. Next. How will life change when they're gone? So when your significant other is away for whatever reason, your life will change temporarily, but it will feel like a long time. So to answer this question, it will change what you do day to day. So for instance, I'm used to being able to wake up next to my boyfriend and just automatically start my day with him. We would go get breakfast together. We would go to Walmart even if we didn't need anything. Sometimes we just went to go, and we would literally spend the whole day with each other and go visit people with each other. So it will definitely change day to day. Your mornings will obviously be different as well as your nights. You will have to try to find some ways to occupy your time. I will give advice and some tips on how to do that. That way, in case you guys want to try it, you definitely can. The next question is, will we ever argue? Yes, and the only reason why I say that is because I feel like in every relationship there will be arguments, and having a significant other be deployed is no different. The last question is, are you able to talk to your boyfriend, or will you guys be able to talk to your significant other? Everybody's situation is different. I am lucky enough to be able to talk to my boyfriend, but I understand that not everybody is able to, or they weren't able to talk to their significant other. So don't let that discourage you, but whenever there is time for you two to talk, definitely indulge yourself with your significant other and what you guys are talking about. Don't take it for granted. Alright guys, so now it is time for the advice portion of this video, where I will be sharing with you not only my own advice, but I have a couple pieces of advice from a fellow Instagrammer. She is a military wife, so I'm going to go ahead and start with the advice that she gave, and you interpret that and take that however you would like, but definitely try to keep in mind the overall picture of your relationship and alter it how you need to for your specific relationship. So she said that it's hard, but you need to be open about your feelings and don't get caught up in the drama. You also should be flexible, be patient, and learn your partner's love language. I feel like that would go for a lot of the questions, and that if you take that advice, it will definitely help limit the amount of arguments that you have, or even just help you get through your arguments much quicker, actually just much more quickly. So now my advice is, first and foremost, if you need to cry, cry. Don't hold it in, don't hold it back, don't be ashamed, because it is nothing to be ashamed about, because you are going through a hard time in your life right now. So if you need to cry, cry. Next, I'm going to say something that is kind of touchy depending on who you are, but I am by no means religious, but I have found that when I have trouble sleeping at night, I tend to just pray to God and express my concerns and my wishes, and after I do that, I just fall right asleep. So if you believe in some sort of higher power, or even if you don't, sometimes just saying how you're feeling out loud lifts some weight off your shoulders, so you may be able to sleep more easily, or whatever you're having trouble with doing. My next piece of advice is to occupy your time, and you can do that by hanging out with your friends and your family. I feel like hanging out with your friends and family, it just helps makes the days go quicker, so then every day that goes by, I get so much happier saying like, oh, it's one day closer to my boyfriend coming home. So hopefully that'll work for you too. I would definitely recommend trying it. My last piece of advice is just to make sure that you try and stay in contact with your boyfriend's family. I know for me, I talk to my boyfriend's brother's fiance here and there, and I should really start doing it more. But when I talk to her, it's just kind of nice, and we've already been trying to make like a couple plans to meet up with the family this summer and just kind of get back together and hang out. So I would definitely recommend hanging out with their family, or even just keeping in contact with your significant other's family. Alright, you guys, thank you so much for watching. That is the end of the video. One thing I did forget to mention that I would also recommend is you downloading the app called WhatsApp. If your significant other is overseas, it is very helpful and handy, so I would definitely recommend downloading it. It is free on the App Store, so don't be afraid that you might get charged, because it is completely free unless they decide to change that, which hopefully they won't. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to like it and also subscribe to my channel. I am still testing what my channel will be about, so I'm just uploading a bunch of different videos, and when I either find things that I continuously want to talk about or continuously want to do, I will go ahead and just upload them. I am trying to upload on a better schedule, so I'm trying to upload once a week right now, but I do realize that it will change, especially if I get busy or if I don't have anything to film. So please also feel free to either leave in the comments ideas for videos, or you can also message me over Instagram your ideas, and I will take a look at those as well. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you next time. Bye!